It's time. The Most High not pleased. The Most High not pleased. Satanic evil.
What's up, y'all?
They manipulators. Backstabbers. And you want to purge? You want to purge on my daughters?
My daughters?
You want to purge on my sisters? I can understand you want prostitutes. That's what prostitutes do. Prostitutes go out there, fuck, get money, and take it back to the pimp. But no, that's not who you want. You want fresh blood. You want young blood. You want the stupid ones.
So let me tell y'all what you're hearing, okay? And I might do I might do something if y'all leave me like 3 likes and like 5 comments.
I'm gonna purge on your motherfucking ass.
We're gonna do a story on what we're gonna be talking about. I'm just checking in with y'all tonight. It's DJ Kuda back at the helm of today's show. Listen, man, let me tell y'all. Oh man, I think my shit is borging out. Let me tell you where this is coming from, and let me tell you why China White is fired up. And I think she's probably going in on Black Ram or just niggas in general. And this is a direct response of women in the manosphere. And let me tell you what's been going on, like, because a lot of things have been happening, but let me tell you where this little situation has started. I like China White. China White's cool. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? But women like this also, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of hypocritical, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll sit up here and take these provocative, sexy pictures and then say, okay, well, niggas, all y'all do is want sex and stuff like that. A lot of them will hang out in the manosphere. And then when they hear certain information portrayed a certain way, what they will do is, you know, they will get mad about some shit that they already knew, and at the same time, some shit that they already, you know, like stuff that they already supported. Okay, so let me tell you why China White here is fired up. China White has been in the Black Manosphere for a while. You may see her in a couple chat rooms and stuff like that. Pretty cool sister, you know what I'm saying? She's nice usually, you know what I'm saying? But she been jumping out the window lately on certain topics and certain discussions. And you know, you got regular women that be around in the manosphere like the Naima Buckners and all these other little bras, you know what I'm saying, the Neon Eyes and, you know, all these little bras that have little notoriety and carob, you know, little bras that have little notoriety, you know, in the manosphere. Cool, right? They sit around and they sit in on barbershop talk, you know, with men, we getting it in and we chopping it up. And they very well know a lot of this rhetoric and routine and stuff of the things that we talk about. Now, this is the thing. She was on a live in a room earlier today from another guy that's in the Black Manosphere that's definitely for the last couple months. I don't know if everything's all right with the brother, but she's been in the chat room of Ringo TV Raw. Okay. Now, from what I know, Ringo has been getting into it with my boy Black Ram, and he's getting into it on his content, where he says that Black Ram is like promoting prostitution and you know, going in on, you know, brothers that get their passport and leave out of the you know, out of the country to, you know, deal with other women, you know, exercising their right to leave out of the country and deal with other women. And, you know, he wants to bring up, you know, what he really wants to do. I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all, because I'm not about to sit up here and just be politically correct. Fuck that shit. What he wants to do is he wants to take a political, not a political, but he wants to take a religious stab at you know what I'm saying, at Black Ram 313. And the thing about it is that one thing that I can respect about Black Ram 313 is that yes, Black Ram 313 tells you his religion and his affiliations and stuff, but he never pushes his religion or his affiliations onto his actual audience or crowd. He never says, you know, you need to do this because it's in the scriptures. If he does mention anything about religion or doing anything that is mentioned in the scriptures, he will tell you about it, and he will tell you what its purpose is for, but he will never outright just say this is what you need to do because God, you know what I'm saying, said it or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not, he tells you what's going on, but he's not preaching to you. And that's the way you want to talk to brothers. You don't want to talk to brothers off of a standpoint of just religion, because everybody doesn't read the Bible, even the religion pusher. And everybody, even if they do read the Bible, they don't understand the Bible. The Bible is not one book that you can just read one time. Oh, I read it, it's done. No, you got to read it several times, because the Bible is something that's often misinterpreted. The Bible is something that often is misconstrued upon reading. You know, there's a lot of entendres in the Bible that people haven't begun to unlock. You know what I'm saying? Even preachers, full preachers, people that are teaching to churches and things like that, they have not read the Bible fully. And if they read the Bible fully, they have not fully absorbed the Bible. There's certain parts of the Bible that needs to be studied and things like that. So, you know, this is the thing. You can't be trying to mix in religion with the internet and dating politics. At some point, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be jumping out the window. So that's one thing that I always liked about Black Ram, is that yes, he will tell you that he's religious. He will tell you what he follows. He'll kind of even give you insight. But what he does is he never pushes that on you or forces that on you. What he does is he speaks to you like a brother, objectively answers your questions and stuff like that. And you have older content creators like you know what I'm saying, Ringo TV Raw, that is a religious man, that is a married man, that is a quote unquote righteous man. And you know what I'm saying? But they for every single time they push their religion, though. They push their, you know, marriage, and they push, you know, which isn't nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's the goal. But at the same time, over time, especially in the manosphere, with the nature of the things that's going on, what you're gonna do is you're gonna paint yourself into a corner, and eventually you will jump out of the window. You understand what I'm saying? Now we all know that, you know, our sisters, they overdose on Jesus. They can't get enough. The church is a sanctuary or a safe heaven for hoes, like shit. So that dude said in that pimp movie. What will happen is, if you really want to get under a sister's skin, no matter how much black male content and things that she absorbs and stuff, you have to play the religious card. So China here, she's fired up because, she kind of got behind. I didn't look at the whole thing, but we might do a live and we can break it down. That's why I said leave some comments, leave a like. Um, she's just kind of going off right now because she's been hyped up in and put onto this thing like, okay, well, these guys are promoting prostitution. Oh, well, this guy said he's a righteous man and all this stuff. This is just the same shit. But look at all this cursing and fuck nigga, yeah, fuck shit, and look, I don't have to lie to y'all.
Discard them, and they don't give a fuck what happened to them. They on to the next. Make that make sense to me.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And she knows the rhetoric of the Black Manosphere. This is a woman that is dead wrong. She knows the rhetoric of Black Manosphere. She knows what we've been talking about. She knows she can't be mad at I wouldn't even say she can't be mad at brothers talking about dealing with prostitutes or dealing with women, when you have to look at the type of algorithm that a lot of women like to go by today. Dress provocative, dress sexy. Look how all these girls are dressed and things like that. And they learn from young, 17 years old and younger and stuff like that. I got something to show y'all. Actually, I might make that the thumbnail of this actual video. But you know what I'm saying? It's easier to check the men than not the women. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing about black. I was about to say Black China. This is the thing about China White going off on her rants and stuff. Now, I'm cool with China White, and maybe she might be mad and might not be cool with me after she sees this video. But listen, man, it is what it is. You did. You cannot sit up here and chastise black men. And you cannot say that, okay, they're prostituting out these young girls and doing all this other stuff, which we know it happens, but at the same time, let's not act like hoes aren't meeting niggas halfway type shit. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to rules of engagement and dating and some of the things that we do. We've been talking about this the whole time in the manosphere. You have to understand this Jason, and this really happens from the Jason Pope situation. Don't think don't think I'm dumb, okay? I know where all of this is coming from. And another person that skipped out on that Jason Pope shit was Ringo Raw TV. We nigga, if you really want to get into some game, we can get into some game, but we will save that. Let me go back to my my broadcaster's voice. You a demon! Right, they get these hoes riled up. But listen, man, China, come, baby girl. I love you. Yo, I do love you, but let's just talk for a second now. Your name on YouTube, and I was just over. Salute to my brother BOA. Hold on. Shout out to the Book of Alpharonomy. China. Your name for a long time here on these YouTube streets was China White BOA supporter. People have sex every day. That don't make you a man. Don't be off some, oh, this not making you a man or you nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is that you're not guiding nobody. You supported BOA. BOA, that's all he talks about is game. All BOA talk. Go to BOA right now. He was. I was just over there. He was talking about tactics. The main tactic that a pimp uses to keep his woman in line, and talking about different things, man. Don't play dumb now. Don't play dumb now. You like that pimp mindset. You respect that pimp mentality. Don't get mad. Sit down and listen. I'm about to lace you with some game. You like that shit. You respect that pimp mentality. But now you hear words in a different assortment from a man that is married and is quote unquote, religion pushing. Now he got you fired up. Have you fully read the Bible? This is the crazy part, man. Because Ringo been jumping out the window for a minute. Ringo been jumping out the window for a good minute. Ringo, he done jumped out the whip while it was moving. You understand what I'm saying? For a good minute. But he gonna stick on his word. He gonna stick on his principle. But China, you are a BOA supporter. You know about this game and you know about the ism, and you respect pimping. You respect pimping. Now, the reason why that she probably mad right now is because the thing is that dudes like Black Ram and stuff, he's telling you it from a real position. But he's not telling you it from a pimp's position. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like when the actual, I wouldn't say 9-to-5 guy, but they don't like when the actual clean cut, brother that knows something and that is talented and entertaining, and knows what he's talking about. They don't want that type of brother to have this game, because once that type of brother has this game, you understand what I'm saying? And then this is another thing too. Once that type of brother has this game, it's easier to give off the presentation that he's tricking. You understand what I'm saying? When the actual average person don't really understand tricking. Regular marriage is built off of prostitution. It's built off of tricking. It's built off of, different aspects that involves prostitution. So if you're going to be talking about if somebody's a trick and all this other stuff, like these hoes out here, they talk about dudes are tricks because they're renegade hoes. How can you be mad at a man? You understand what I'm saying? And even the trick, that's the thing. What we have here is a case of a hoe mad at the pimp and she mad at the trick. But she's not really mad at the pimp because the pimp is the person that she's going to actually listen to. He's her coach. He's the guy that's telling her, you know what I'm saying? That's why they gladly pay him. That's the thing. When you ask a square about, like, you know, game and situations like this, they will never understand why a hoe pay a pimp. Hoe pay a pimp because the pimp gives the hoe knowledge and stuff. He puts the hoe on the right track. That's something that people won't understand. But you not China, you not this mad. Come on, baby girl. You not this mad, man. Listen to this.
From these fucking brothers sipping for her. I called 2 of the brothers. Both of the brothers didn't give a fuck. Because they disgusting. They nasty. I should post them and show everybody.
Because this is the thing. Nowadays, I told you where this pushback was gonna come from, fellas. This pushback is gonna come from, and I'm not saying Black Ram's a trick, or I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, he, you know, is one of these dudes out here. What I'm saying is that, you know, what I'm saying, and hit my Cash App because I'm broke. I'm broke. Okay, I'm a square. My thing is that they don't want the actual square to know the game. And I told you guys, squares are gonna start waking up to the game more and more and more and more. So that's why you have other even content creators that's gonna, you know, slander, you know, well-to-do brothers. They're gonna slander them. China White's not gonna show this aggression towards BOA. She going off, son. Listen to what I'm saying. China White is not going to show this aggression to BOA. You know, China might be on one, okay? We forgive the sister. You know what I'm saying? She might be on one and she might be mad. It's a vibe. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the thing, and this is why I respect dudes like Black Ram. You don't mix religion with this game, dog. Okay? You don't, bro, you do not mix religion with this game, okay? This game got to be separate aside from your religion. When you get women, you pull them into what you got going on. You understand what I'm saying? Do not look at this game from a religious standpoint, because if you look at this game from a religious standpoint, everybody's contradicting themselves. You understand what I'm saying? So, we got to talk about Ringo, man. Ringo, you my brother. I love you, but I think your time in the game has probably ran its course. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying, you may want to you may want to take a step back and then come back forward with like a whole new rollout. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna work, bro. Like, I mean, I respect you. I respect your content. You know, you have some fire shit. Me and you have a lot of the same talking points. So, you know, after I make some content, a lot of times I would go over to your videos back in the day, check you out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? But like, you married brothers that's over here in the game. Yes, you have a lot of game to give men, but you gotta understand the climate. It has changed. You know what I'm saying? And the revolution is here, man. You know what I'm saying? You one breakup away from sounding like any other nigga over here in the Black Manosphere, whether religious or not. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep every other word, you know, keep mixing the Most High into your rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you're religious and things like that, but sometimes when you talk about this game, you have to separate it. And I understand you want to give black brothers the game. You want to tell black brothers, yo, go to church, you know, read the Bible, do right by yourself, and be righteous and things like that. And I understand that. I definitely understand that. But to a certain degree, when it comes down to this game, that is commitment, you know. And motherfuckers will be like, oh, you don't care about women. Oh, you don't. These motherfuckers are strangers. You will get used. You will get chewed up in the game. You gotta have tough skin out here. I'm not even gonna lie, man. And I hate to say it like this, but you approach some bitch off that Jesus shit. You approach a bitch off that Jesus shit, nigga. Okay, good luck with that. God gonna show you. God gonna use the game to spank you. You know what I'm saying? God, that's one thing that God did. He blessed people with the game. You know what I'm saying? So one thing you do not want to do, and if you any nigga out here with any type of experience, until you know what I'm saying, you start really going for quality and you really start reading into women like that. For a lot of you brothers, man, you do not want to mix your religion with the game. But at the same time, you do want to be religious. You know what I'm saying? If you are religious, you have to understand what I'm saying. Don't have your heart in it. You got to learn not to mix the two. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's some times in the game where you like, damn, God saved me from some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? How you really navigate this game being religious? I don't know. I don't like how I'm wording what I'm saying right now. But how you really navigate this game with being religious is, you know what I'm saying, is learning how to separate the two. Learning how to understand both separately and together, but it's separate. You understand what I'm saying? You can thank God for the game, but when you moving in the game, only God can save you. But at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know that what God is doing is separate from the game. You're not paying attention. If you thinking about God and the game at the same time, you're gonna slip on one, whether it be religion or whether it be, you know what I'm saying, the actual game. You understand what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with trying to find a righteous woman. There's nothing wrong with, moving correctly out here. You could tell every woman the truth. You understand what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Don't try to bring up God when you subjected to a lot of her lies. You understand what I'm saying? You think she's telling you the truth. That's a lot of y'all niggas problems too. Y'all be thinking these hoes telling you the truth, bro. And then when they flip on you, this is what you get. Look.
Fucking women. What man does that?
Women, and that's why from this day forward, because this word is starting to stick. Yo, my content is starting to build itself, bro. We're not gonna call them females. I mean, they're females. We're not gonna call them the succubus. We're not gonna call them none of that. Over here at Player Talk Radio, we're gonna call them spin artists. Okay, that's our code word. Okay, we're gonna observe the spin artist. Okay, we're gonna observe the spin artist. What different right now? What different of a man right now is China White talking about than the man that she's already known? The man that she's already dated, the man that she's already followed, the man that she's already supported. What spin artist?
Other gods. Because they don't even believe in men no more.
Come on, man.
And then you're going to say, oh, well, that's the woman's fault. That's the woman's fault. Who is the man? And then I hear content creators talking about they speak with men, they speak with women. All these stories about women they done met serving other gods. You wouldn't be attracted. Your spirit would not allow you to be attracted to those type of women.
So she in here pulpit pimping. You know what I'm saying? China White know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You a BOA supporter, man. Stop playing, okay? Stop playing. What it is these hoes are still mad about, and not you, China White. Well, I don't know if she's still mad. She did say it was simping. I don't know. But a lot of these girls, they mad about the Jason Pope situation, bro. This is the women that are on your side, fellas, the trad cons, the traditional conservatives, the trad con, the trad con that, that's all about your shit until she hears some shit she don't like and she's not sitting up there studying, she going off on her own tangent, will wallow in her own ignorance, man. Y'all be listening to me thinking I'm ignorant. No, 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 no. You know, this is sophisticated ignorance, man. I'm a fine glass of wine, my nigga. She supports BOA, son. What? Come on, son. Come on, son. Listen to this.
But a wicked woman will never approach a righteous man. You know
What?
why? Because she know that you're on a higher caliber.
What?
She won't do it.
What? Are you serious?
But you, my friend, is wicked. That's why you attract so many wicked women. That's all you attract is wicked women. You attract that. You attract that. That's all you attract is wicked women. That's why they talk about the wicked women they do. That's why they do that. They attract them wicked women because they are wicked. They are wicked.
The majority of women are wicked, bro.
Acting like the women are wicked, and my friend, you're not. Mm-hmm. My friend, you are wicked. Mm-hmm. You are wicked, brother. A wicked woman would never approach a godly man. She's just not gonna do it.
Y'all really believe that?
Something about you.
So yeah.
Why would a homeless woman approach a millionaire rich man? Because she knows she's not of the caliber.
I specialize in this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, man. It's Player Talk Radio. It's DJ Kuda, man. I'm back at the helm of today's show. So yeah, man. Leave a couple likes, you know. Leave a couple comments, man. And we'll go over some of what Ringo TV Raw was saying about our brother Black Ram 313. But like at the same time, I kind of listened to the shit. I was like, I was yawning. Like I was like, okay, like bro, you just about to play clips of this dude like the whole time. Like you could play clips and then pause it and then you understand what I'm saying? And if you know Black Ram, he doesn't. Come on, man.
You're treating women no good because you're no good. You're dealing with no good ass women.
Really?
Because if you were dealing with righteous women, you wouldn't have that problem.
Oh, really?
You'll be teaching brothers how to deal with righteous women. But you don't.
And you know how you could shut down an argument like this? Define righteous woman.
And I'm tired of it.
See if she speaks with the same conviction. Define righteous women. Come on, man. You supported one of the biggest. You support one of the biggest P's in the community, bro. You support BOA. Shout out to my boy BOA, man. Shit. So this I mean, come on, man. You know. And that's the thing, man. Like I said, man, they don't want tricks or well-to-do brothers walking around with this game. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. And dudes like Black Ram 313, he talks directly to brothers and let them know what's going on. He's not gonna mix religion into it because then you end up sounding like this.
Steal, cheat, manipulate. They're not gonna do it. The Most High will expose these brothers. Don't worry about it.
You already know when something goes wrong with the black women that they run to Jesus. I bet you $1,000 she hadn't read the Bible about 4 or 5 times. She hasn't read it. Because when you start following people and like, you know, maybe even Ringo, man, you start following these people, man, and you like, okay, well, start getting at them on the religious tip. Okay, well, what books have you read? Okay, well, from that, what do you understand about that? Okay, well, if you follow this, you know, have you been over to, you know, the Middle East to study real Christianity, or are you just studying what they study here in America? You know what I'm saying? Like, how deep are you into something that you say you're into, you know? You can't be saying that you're this religious woman and you're on the internet half dressed, showing off your body, or cursing up a storm, or you know, not speaking with poise, or not doing certain things. You understand what I'm saying? Mocking people, making a mockery of your brother, you know what I'm saying? And going about things in a way that that's unbecoming of a woman. You know, I mean, I'm going by your book. You understand what I'm saying? By your logic, if you're religious and you really stick by your Bible and you about your book and you know what I'm saying, and you into it, you will find a more constructive way to respond to brothers that will immediately would immediately resonate with the type of brothers that you claim to be dealing with. This is how you respond to niggas.
It is what it is.
You understand what I'm saying? This is how you respond to somebody that doesn't read the Bible.
It is what it
You
is.
know what I'm saying? This is how you respond to somebody that that's you dig?
The women that
You know what
submit,
I'm talking about.
women that love unconditionally was made for righteous men. For
So, our
fathers.
sister China, she might be off the wine a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Not you wicked men.
One day we gon' get it on. Talk like I drank all the wine. Let me stop. So yeah,
But you're not a man. You can't lead.
you know what I'm saying. This is just a pissing contest, y'all. Anyway, man. Like leave them likes, man. We gonna check out, what the brother Ringo TV Raw is talking about Black Ram and saying that these passport brothers are promoting prostitution and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just by going somewhere and messing with women that are damn near doing the same thing locally. But I'm not even gonna lie. And I had a show. I don't even know if I remember if I published this show. But also I tell you brothers to be, safe. When you leave the country, you gotta watch your ass. It ain't nothing different there that ain't different here. You understand what I'm saying? But you can have fun, traveling and going out of the country and going to like Thailand and seeing the different types of culture and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't I one thing I tell you guys, don't make the trip about the women and stuff like that. But when these type of people talk about, guys, with their passports and stuff like that, um a lot of times too they like to believe that it's about the sex, because a lot of times they, would like to, point fingers and say you're an incel. Oh, you don't get play, so that's why you have to leave out of here and go have sex. All this other shit, and really understand too, is low key jealousy. When you start peeling into the background of some of these people, you just realize, oh, you never left the country, so you're local minded. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta go somewhere. You gotta enjoy your life. Don't ever leave the country with just the intent of just getting pussy. Now, if you go into Brazil, oh yeah, pussy on the itinerary, but definitely be like, yo, I want to go see Cristo. I want to avoid the favelas. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to, see some beautiful women. I want to sip daiquiris on the beach. I want to get away. I want to decompose. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I need to get it off. You understand what I'm saying? How do you vent as a man? Do you retreat to your man cave? Then if you retreat to your man cave and never go nowhere, oh, you a simp. You just stay in the house. You don't do nothing. Then you go travel. Oh, you just tricking in. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, you got to do what's good for you. And sometimes traveling will be good for you. You understand what I'm saying?
I really do. I appreciate it.
So,
But see, let me tell you something.
But listen, man, it's DJ Kuda, man. I'm out.
I want you to know something.
What you want us to know, China?
A million of those fake ass accounts to take me down. A million of them. A million of those content to take me down. That one little troll account can't take me down.
No, niggas talking about something. If a man submits to the Most High, his woman will automatically submit with him. Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, these women want all of their men to be Russell Wilson. If they went after the Russell Wilson type, they wouldn't have this problem. There's another thing. All of these Bible thumpers and these church thumpers, man, this an old conversation. This easy work, man. Go to China White. Go to the church and go get your man. What's the problem? You should have been. The church should. If women really wanted righteous men, the church should be the club. Which the church has become the club in a way, but the men that are in church, in a lot of cases, those aren't masculine men. And even women understand those aren't masculine men. Women will rather find a thug that's outside the church and try to bring him to church.
Because I'm doing something right.
And that could be good, bad, right, or wrong, Eh.
They're not. They won't do it.
You understand what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful thing when people are trying to stop you.
I don't even think she knows what she's talking about. So, yeah, Ringo got her riled up. So hit me up, man. It's Player Talk Radio. It's DJ Kuda, man. We out.
They know it's true. The demon inside of them want to stop you. The demon inside them can't rest, can't stop. That's the demon. It's going to take more demons to take me down. It's going to take more of those trolls accounts. You got to come harder than that. You got to bring more to my chat rooms to stop me because I'm not going to stop. It's going to take more trolls accounts to stop me. One troll account? No. Come in here with 10,000. Then I'll be thinking in my head, I'll be like, damn, that demon is really mad. I done shook that demon up. You make a special troll account for me? You make a special troll account to shut me up? You demon, you wicked demon. Go back and make 1,000. Go back and make 2,000. Make 10.
All right, we out, yo.
Then I would think to myself, I would say, damn.
Go.